Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's tutorial, we're starting a two-part series on building a complete QR payment system for our Flutter banking app. In this first part, we'll focus on creating the QR code generation feature, allowing users to display their own QR code so others can scan and send them money. This is going to be just like popular payment apps like Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal. And the best part? We're keeping it simple. Users just show their QR code, and the person paying decides how much to send. In part 2, we'll add the camera scanner and payment confirmation screen. But today, let's get that QR generation working perfectly. So let's dive in. First things first, we need to add a package to generate QR codes. Open your pubspec.yaml file and add this dependency. This QR Flutter package is what we'll use to generate and display QR codes in our app. For mobile scanner package, it scans barcodes and QR codes using the device's camera. It supports multiple barcode formats, real-time detection, and customization options for an optimized scanning experience on multiple platforms. Now we're ready to start coding. Let me also mention, make sure you already have Firebase set up in your project with authentication and Firestore, as we'll be fetching user data from Firebase. If you don't have that yet, check out my previous videos on setting up Firebase. I'll link them in the description. At the top, we'll need several imports. We're importing Material for Flutter widgets, Firebase Auth to get the current user, Cloud Firestore to fetch user data, QR Flutter to generate QR codes, our custom bottom nav bar component, Dart convert to encode data as JSON. We're also defining our color constants that match our app theme, primary blue and secondary blue. This keeps our design consistent. Now let's build the main structure of our QR payment page. This will be a stateful widget with a tab controller. In the state class, we need to extend single ticker provider state mixin. This is required for the tab controller to work with animations. We're tracking two things: the tab controller for switching between tabs. The selected navigation index QR payment is at index 2 in our bottom nav. In init state, we initialize the tab controller with two tabs. Don't forget to dispose of the controller to prevent memory leaks. Now for the navigation logic. When users tap items in the bottom navigation bar, we need to handle that. This keeps the navigation smooth and prevents unnecessary rebuilds when you're already on the QR page. Let's build the UI. In the build method, we return a scaffold with a custom AppBar. The AppBar has our app's primary blue color, a white title, and a back button that pops the root when pressed. Now, here's the cool part. We add a tab bar to the bottom of the app bar. This creates two tabs with icons and labels. The selected tab will be white, and unselected tabs will be slightly transparent. For the body, we use tab bar view. And finally, we add our bottom navigation bar and floating action button to keep the consistent navigation. Great! Now we have the shell of our page ready. Now for the main event, the Generate QR tab. This is where we'll display the user's QR code. We're tracking two pieces of state: QR data. The encoded JSON string that will be in the QR code is loading to show a loading indicator while we fetch user data. In init state, we immediately call a method to generate the QR code. Now let's create a helper method to fetch user data from Firestore. This gets the current user from Firebase Auth, then fetches their document from the Users collection in Firestore. Simple and straightforward. Now for the QR code generation logic. This is the heart of our feature. First, we set loading to true and check if the user is logged in. If not, we throw an exception. Then we fetch the user data. Now here's the important part. What do we encode in the QR code? We create a simple map with 3 pieces of information. The user's ID, so we know who to send money to the user's name, so we can display it nicely when scanning a type field. This indicates it's a payment QR code, not some other type of QR. Notice we're not including an amount. The person scanning will enter that themselves. This makes the QR code reusable. You can show the same code for any amount. Now we encode this as JSON. We use JSON encode to convert our map to a JSON string. If anything goes wrong, we catch the error, stop loading, and show an error message to the user. The if-mounted check is important. It makes sure the widget is still in the tree before we try to show a snack bar. Now let's build the beautiful UI to display this QR code. I'm using a subtle gradient background, from light gray at the top to white at the bottom. This gives the page some depth. If we're still loading, we show a circular progress indicator. Once loaded, we show the content in a single-child scroll view so users can scroll if needed on smaller screens. The content is centered vertically and horizontally for a balanced look. We start with a large account icon. This helps users immediately understand this is their personal QR code. Next, we display the user's name using a future builder. We fetch the user data again for display purposes. The name is shown in large, bold text using our primary blue color. Below that, we add a helpful subtitle. This tells users exactly what to do. Show this code to get paid. Now for the QR code itself, we wrap it in a beautiful card. This creates a white card with rounded corners and a subtle shadow. The shadow uses our primary blue color at low opacity for a cohesive look. Inside the card, we use the QR image view widget. The QR image view takes our encoded data and generates the QR code. I've customized it to use our app's blue color for the QR code itself. This looks much better than plain black. The eye style controls the 3 square corners of the QR code, and data module style controls all the small squares. Both use our primary blue color. Finally, we add an informational message at the bottom. This is a light blue chip with an info icon that explains how the payment works. It's important to set expectations. Users should know they don't need to do anything else except show the code, and that completes our Generate QR tab. Alright, let's test what we've built so far. First, make sure you're logged into the app. Now navigate to the QR payment page by tapping the QR icon in the bottom navigation. You should see 2 tabs at the top. The first tab, My QR Code, should be selected by default. Watch as the loading indicator appears briefly, then boom! Notice your QR code appears with your name above it. The QR code is displayed in a nice white card with our app's blue color. Everything is centered and looks professional. The bottom navigation bar is still there, so you can easily navigate back to the home screen or other pages. In part 2, we'll make this QR code actually useful by building the scanner. And that's it for part 1. We've successfully built the QR code generation feature with a clean tabbed interface, real-time QR code generation from Firebase data, beautiful, customized UI with our app theme, proper error handling and loading states, smooth navigation integration, This is already looking professional, and we're only halfway done. If you found this tutorial helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for part 2. Drop a comment if you have any questions or if something isn't working. I read every comment and reply to help you out. The complete source code for part 1 is available in the description below. You can use it as reference while coding along. Don't miss it. Thanks for watching and happy coding.